friends, it's Felix here, welcome back. In this video I'm going to showcase Citan and Uzuki from Xenogears. In my opinion, it's a pretty strong TDH chainer slash finisher, possibly even the strongest if we have a two-handed katana in the game. But unfortunately, we don't have that yet. So another weapon of choice is a gun, as well as a fist weapon. Okay, so there's a two-handed gun, and there's also a two-handed fist, but it's kind of weak in attack power. But his passives increases attack power when you equip yourself with a fist as well as a katana. So yeah, that's a good weapon of choice. Now let's talk about his TMR. It's a materia, and if you equip yourself with a fist weapon or katana, attack plus 30%. Equip attack plus 50% when you're two-handing a weapon. Next is his limit break. At level 30 max, the damage modifier becomes 2600%. 13 hits, single target, costs 32 limit break crystal to cast. And it also recovers his own HP by 5000 and MP by 100. Enables triple cast the next round for one turn. Unfortunately, it cannot be perfectly chainable with his duplicate even, because there's a huge delay in between his animations. Okay. Now let's move on to his passive abilities. If you equip his own TMR, as well as a katana, attack plus 60%, manslayer plus 75%, MP refresh plus 5%. Another one of his passive abilities, okay, increases his HP and defense by 30%, and TDH damage plus 50%, increases limit break damage modifier by 10%. So total 2860%. Pretty strong. Pretty strong. Now let's move on to another one of his passive. So this passive is TDH also. TDH damage plus 100%. So if you combine it with the previous passive, total 150% TDH damage. And when you equip yourself with a fist weapon, attack plus 20%, or if you equip yourself with a katana, attack plus another 10%. So that's a really huge increase in attack percentage when you equip yourself with katana right there. Insane, guys. Next passive is a killer. Okay, so besides having 75% manslayer, he also will have 75% machine killer, guys. Pretty amazing. And it also boosts the attack power and spirit by 30% on top of that. Okay. And another one of his passive, this one he will seize these status ailments, confusion and also parify, but unfortunately there's no paralysis. If not, it will be perfect. Okay, guys. And last but not least, we're gonna talk about his counter ability passive. So he has 40% chance to counter physical and also magical, with enabling triple cast the next round for one turn. So yeah, guys. So if you get hit by like a magic attack or maybe a stray physical attacks, he has 40% chance to counter with enabling triple cast next round. So that's almost a permanent triple cast, I guess. Okay. Not forgetting his another passive skill, MP and defense spirit plus 20%, attack plus 10%, and plus 200% damage modifier to the following skills. Okay, and 250% damage modifier to one skill. So these are the non-elemental icon here. So this one right there, 24 MP, 22 MP right there. Okay. So the 22 MP is pretty strong, 7 hits, but unfortunately it's not an Orlando frame, so you cannot chain it with the Divine Ruination frame right there, unless it will be perfect. Okay, guys, so for the equipment, we will have his katana, of course, because of the huge increased attack when you equip yourself with katana, his passes. And this katana also increases 20% attack power as well as 75% manslayer, so it's really strong. Amazing. Okay, he only need the TDH equipment. He only needs one Alfred's TMR as well as one Cloud's TMR. So this one is Dark Knight Cecil TMR, STMR, but you can also use Cloud TMR right there. And this guy is insane. His equipment is like Sephiroth STMR, man. 80% increase to attack power. Okay, this one also another Sephiroth STMR. So this guy's super well, crazy stuff. And this one is his own TMR, of course, just now. Okay, so I think that's about it for the equipment and stuff like that. Okay, now I'm going to take you guys to the trials. I mean, like, just Iron Giant trial to showcase his chaining capabilities and such. Okay, I'll see you guys there. Alright, guys, so we're going to showcase Citan's skills. Let's go. Okay, now let's first unlock the triple cast. Right, so I'm going to cast 120 here and use the wind. So he can also unlock triple cast. This one, 42 MP below the fire icon, and 44 MP wind skill, and chainable with perfectly with P41. Right, there we go. Perfect chain, guys. Okay. Now I'm going to break second magic. So first, just gonna use this one, okay, to stack the damage. Cover. Okay, so next we're gonna triple cast Dark here. So this one is 8 hit 6 frame, channel with CG Last Will, Sephiroth, a Machina, okay, as well as CG Reagan. It's really strong actually. Even without debuffing his defense, almost dead, guys. Cover. Min provoke. Okay, so Citan has also 40% chance to counter physical and magical attacks with enabling triple cast in next round. So yeah, most probably Citan's gonna activate a triple cast when our giant casts these meteors because it hits him. So 40% chance to activate this. Okay, as you guys can see, another triple cast because just now the skill only enables triple cast for one turn. Okay, so now let's try out the other skills here. We already tried the water, now let's this one. Earth, wind, and fire. Okay, so these are actually finishing skill, and it gets stronger each time you use it, guys. So adds 300% damage modifier. So most of the modifier are like 850% for the finishing move, and the water skill just on the chain is 750%. So plus 200% total, a 1050% damage modifier. So it's really strong, amazing. Okay, and now we're gonna erase here. Faithful one gonna defend here, and we're gonna cover. Okay, I'm gonna dispel now, since he buffed himself up. Okay, and I'm gonna heal. Dispel, heal. Debuff, attack and magic. Okay, now we're gonna try the other skills, guys. So this time the meteor didn't activate. Okay. So we're just gonna use the other skills. So we're gonna use the non-elemental icons ones. The non-elemental skills here. So this one, the 22 MP skill actually is stackable. So maximum damage modifier is about 700% damage modifier after you use it after you dual cast it. Yes. So maximum stackable 2 times right there. Okay, next we're gonna use limit break and unlock triple cast next turn. And we're gonna use his cooldown skill. Okay, let's use his limit break now. Woo, really cool, guys. Nice. Okay, very nice. So that's the last hit right there. Let's see if it's... Okay, now let's heal. Debuff, same thing. And we're gonna cover. Okay, so that cooldown skill will unlock triple cast for 1 turn, as well as self-recover MP 5000 and 100, 5000 HP and 100 MP. Yes, sorry, my mistake. Alright, this guy buff himself up again. Doesn't really matter though. Just gonna dispel it. Okay, now let's use the cooldown skill, guys. So enable for triple cast for 1 turn. And we haven't used this one, 70. This one is non-elemental, but super strong, 900% damage modifier. But if you use the other skills, it will increase damage modifier by 200%. So total 1200% damage modifier. Also, the first cooldown skill unlocks triple cast for the next 4 turns, as well as self buff 75% man killer. So yeah, our giant is gonna be dead, guys, like in no time. The ultimate manslayer, Citan. His katana also gives 75% manslayer as well. Okay, guys. So now let's finish the fight. Okay, I'm gonna use this one, the strongest finishing skill. 86 MP here. Self buff another manslayer by 75%. So total 150% manslayer. Plus his katana also has innate 75%. In total 225% manslayer without the aspers and stuff like that, without any killers. So yeah, and his attack is right now at 3506 because of the cooldown skill that we used previous round here. And now we're going to finish this fight, guys. Right, so and this finishing move also has 4400% damage modifier, so it's really strong, crazy strong. Okay, so now let's chain and finish this fight. You guys ready? Let's go! Alright, as you guys can see, dead already. Amazing. Okay, so that's about it for Citan Showcase. I'll see you guys in the next video. As always, your Felix. Peace out. Super strong TDA chainer / finisher.